See what your message from Spirit is today. Okay, so our first card, we'll go with this one. Explore your options. I'm actually instantly drawn to the turtle here, and I get a real sense of slow. It's a very fickle energy. It's almost like things have been very slow going for you, and you feel that like everything's just been like dum-dee-dum, dum-dee-dum going along, and you've been plugging away and doing the things and trying and pushing and educating yourself. I get a lot of education and learning that has been involved in this. And that's why things have been actually going slow, is because you've been picking up different skills, different techniques, different ideas. Just you've been learning, and a whole bunch of learning. Like I'm then drawn to like the child here. And I get the sense that the universe, source, God, your angels, whatever your word is of choice, but they've been taking this time to teach you along the way. So it has really felt slow. And I'm drawn to this crown here, and I'm getting like crown chakra with the white, and you've been receiving a lot of intuitive guidance, and you've been following it accurately. And then we get treasure chest, and for this one, I was drawn to this, like the looking in. And I'm getting the sense of looking within, and you have been looking within, and you're seeing all the potential within yourself to excel and to experience life differently. And they're taking me back to the turtle, with how a turtle carries his home on his back. And that like home sense can be a physical home, obviously, but it's more of like a sense, the sensation of home, that comfort, that security, that safety. And part of your learning has been learning how to feel comfortable, secure, and safe in your own skin. That's what I'm getting. And then they're also tying the actual titles to it. Explore your options for treasure chest. You need to explore your options a little bit more, because there is a pathway to a treasure chest for you. Now that can be financial. It doesn't have to be though. It could also be just fulfilling in general, like something fulfilling for you. That's the energy that I'm getting here. But they're wanting you to explore your options to find your treasure chest. Okay, and then we get dream big. Ooh, this is quite a lovely reading. So dream big is, I'm getting when you're exploring your options to actually dwell in the good and dwell in the potential for wonderful things to happen. They're really wanting you to expand your concept of what could happen for you, and to stop limiting your beliefs. I'm getting quite drawn to these calm waters here, and I get a sense that while you've been looking within and learning about yourself, you've been developing an inner calm at the same time. Okay, and let's get on to these ones. We get mutable. So this one is all about change, which goes perfectly along with this reading. For this one, I'm seeing like the water flow through the hands, and it's giving me that sense of you've learned not to hold on to things so tightly. You allow things to just flow. They flow in, they flow out, but you're comfortable with this. That's the sense that I get, and you're open and excited for new changes to happen. I do get a sense of ties back to the turtle again, that things have been going slow, but they're going to pick up pace. I'm drawn immediately to the Pisces sign here. So if you are a Pisces, this might be extra message for you, more confirmation. But it is, but it's also what they're saying is they're tying it to the intuition and to the spirituality. So obviously if you're watching this, then you are part of the spirituality group of people. But if you've been receiving intuitive nudges, is what they're saying. They're like a little poke. intuitive nudges and ideas. So you have this feeling that things are going to change and they're going to pick up pace. And it's just going to go like, boom, and everything is going to be different. And they're wanting you to welcome the changes that are coming. And then we get Scorpio. And it's immediately, I was actually drawn to the word intensity. So the changes, when this switch gets flipped, the changes are going to be fast. And then I'm drawn right over here to the skull and to the butterfly. So you're going to have like quite an intense, is why I was drawn there, an intense shift in change. It's going to be rapid. So while it's felt slow like a turtle just crawling along, the change is going to be instantaneous. I really get a sense of like going to bed, waking up, and everything's different. And then I'm drawn to like the sunrise, and I'm getting a sense of the new dawn is on the horizon, and that's why you've been feeling it, which ties to that message I gave yesterday. It's like you feel it. You feel the shift. The energy shift has already happened. And I'm getting like the moon vibe, like the moon card from tarot, where it's like hidden information, a secret, but it's only partially a secret because you know the shift has happened. You just don't know what shifted. And what they're saying is wait for the surprise. They're not going to tell you, and I'm sorry for that. All right, well, I hope it resonates. Have a great day.